Welcome to my channel, guys. So I'm starting off this video with what I ate for breakfast. Leftover salmon, and I had wrapped it with some bacon, so that's the leftover bacon that I crisped up. And I took 1 teaspoon of liquid egg whites, mixed in some scallions and feta cheese, and I was out the door. It's a beautiful sunny day. I think it's about 70 degrees. Yesterday it was about 71, but the trees look beautiful. You know, turning the different colors, the foliage and stuff, or the foliage, as you say. So this section of Charlotte has a lot of practices and doctor's offices along here because it's not too far away from the hospital. But then it has a lot of old colonial looking homes, and you know, it's pretty decent. It's a pretty decent area to live in. And of course, since it's closer to the hospital, that's always a good thing, but it's very expensive. And that's a nice big home there on the right, that white house, that's really nice. It has a lot of land. Always wondered who lived there, but now it's available if anybody's looking for a nice, I'm sure, multi-million-dollar home. And then we've got the Mint Museum over here on the left. You really can't see much because you have to drive up in there. So I'm here for my 3-month follow-up. I'm actually 3 months and about 10-11 days. So I'm just here in the exam room waiting on a doctor. Let's see what he says. There's a 3-pound difference in their scale and my scale, but then again, I'm fully clothed, so, but I'm pleased. So stay tuned, I'll update you and see what the doc has to say. Hey guys, and so I'm back. Unfortunately, I couldn't record inside the doctor's office, so I figured I'd just come out and sit in the car and just talk to you and just let you know that the doctor did say that, you know, he's pleased with the weight loss that I have, and he said that I've lost 20% of my weight. So he said, and that is, you know, exactly where he wanted me to be. And he says he's really pleased with, you know, how everything's going. He says, you know, I told him that, you know, what I was doing, like pedaling, like cycling for about, you know, a good 45 minutes. And he was asking me if I, you know, was really working up a sweat. Did I know what my heart rate was? And so since I didn't know what, you know, I hadn't been taking my heart rate, but, you know, I told him that I, you know, I cycle for a mile to anywhere from 1 to 1.3 miles, and it depends on how fast I go, because, you know, it can be like 40, it can be like, let me turn my car off. It can be like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, you know, that I cycle. And but I hadn't been taking my heart rate. So what he said was that he needed me to increase my heart rate and really work up a sweat. So, you know, I told him what I planned to do before is get back into water aerobics, because I really enjoy the water. And I, you know, can go to water aerobics or go walk in the pool. I can do my exercises on my own in the pool. So that's what I plan to do. Next is just go re-enroll into my local YMCA. That therefore I can use I can even use the gym if I wanted to. But my main thing is to just, you know, get into water aerobics and, you know, increase my aerobic activity and get my heart rate pumping. And then I can use the sauna, because I love using the sauna. And the steam room, that they have a steam room, the dry heat, and then they also have the sauna. And when I, you know, was a active member before, I really utilized that, and that really, you know, helped, you know, with the skin, with detoxing, and just overall feeling better, your muscles after you work out, and it's just a good thing. So that's what I plan to do next, is go to my local Y today and yeah, enroll. So all is good. You know, and the weight loss, let's see, I'll have that for you in the next clip. There's a 3-pound difference between the doctor's office and my scale, so I always go by my scale. But I'll have that for you toward the end of the clip, or toward the end of this video, what my stats are. I also took my measurements, and so I'm significantly lost some more inches off my waist, to which I'll have for you in the next clip. For now, I'm getting ready to go check on a car part, and then I'm going to head over to the Y, you know, before it closes, and go ahead and get re-registered. All right, so yeah, that's it. So see you in the next clip. So yeah, to the right is the orthopedic hospital of Charlotte, and then once we cross the light, then there's where I actually had my surgery. So this is Novant Health. This is Presbyterian Hospital that we're going under. See the crosswalk above, and so there's the annex, and then the hospital and emergency departments to the right. I really should go straight, because I actually want to go to a different part of the city. So I'm actually going to try and get over and make this left turn. And here I go. Okay. I'm gonna get right on over here. Right behind this pretty RAV4. This is a nice color car. I'd get this car just because of the color. And actually it's a Toyota. So Toyota is, you know, really good car. Here we go. Oh my goodness. So you're just gonna really this car was in the turning lane. Now, you know I'm a New Yorker, so they better be glad I was being courteous, because I didn't have to be courteous, because they were in the turning lane going straight. So we could have had an accident and they would have been at fault. But I didn't feel like being in an accident today, so I'll let them go ahead. And this is Brooklyn Village Avenue. Who knew Charlotte had a Brooklyn Village Avenue? Let me find out. Bank of America building with the point. Oh wow, who knew? And you see the angled building. That is the Duke Energy building. And so let's see if we can get a close-up of that. Yeah, that's the Duke Energy building there. And then the building that I said I didn't know what it was with the point. Well, guess what? It says Bank of America. But then it says Ally and Regions Bank. I told you there's so many financial places here, and Charlotte is still building, as you can see. Right in front of the Duke Energy building. See the apartments or condos? Now, let me tell you something. This pink building here, this pink glass building, is some condos. And this pink building, these condos are super expensive. In the millions. But I would love to live in it, I tell you that much. Okay, so I'm pausing this part of the video simply because I had car trouble. Had to get my car towed, and a lot was going on. So when I got home, it was super late. I threw together this squash casserole, which was absolutely delicious, and I just wanted to show you the end result. Sorry, I don't have footage of me putting it together, but here's the end result. So I just took this squash casserole out of the oven, and take a look at that yummy cheesy goodness. Yellow squash. It has 4 different types of shredded cheese, and turkey, bacon, and some onions. Look at that goodness. yummy. So we're back. I let it rest, and now we're about to get it plated up. Let's get this all plated up. This delicious squash casserole with its top with bacon, turkey bacon. So let's see. It is really nice and cheesy. It's moist, smells delicious. Let's go ahead and get this out on a plate. Look at that. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that squash and that cheese. Get a good close-up look of that. This looks really delicious, guys. And it's still piping hot. I did let it rest for a bit, but it's still nice and hot. Take a good look at that. Let me let you get a 360 view of this squash casserole. You should try this out, guys. Healthy, low fat, low carb, and delicious, and very filling. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you will try this recipe. It's very quick, it's very simple, it's not a lot of fuss, not a lot of ingredients, and it takes the guess out of what am I going to eat for dinner. You've got your meat with the turkey bacon or pork bacon if you like. You got your veggies in the squash. You got your fats with the cheese. It does have protein in it, and it does have an egg, and it does have some heavy cream in it as well. So you have a complete meal, and you don't need a lot of it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Take care and be well. Bye-bye.